What is up, everyone? How y'all doing? Hope everyone is doing fine. So, for tonight, what we have is simple. We are just prepping some figures, mainly because I'm going to stay on vacation. Actually, I just started yesterday. I know it was a national day on Portugal, but I'm currently officially on vacation, which means the past the incoming 4 weeks I'm going to give my all and my very best to finish the highest amount of figure painted so I can create some more content for you guys. And I'm going to stream much more. I plan on streaming at least once per day on this next 2 weeks, starting from Tuesday, because I'm going to be a little bit away with my girlfriend from here. But besides that, I'm going to give my all so I can deliver you guys the best and possible outcomes. And I'm going to be practicing a lot of tutorials and a lot of techniques. I really plan on doing them, and especially try it with you guys here on the live. So with that in mind, just move this thing around. So with that in mind, I'm going to prepare today some figures so I can start painting them and trying techniques on them. I'll be using the airbrush. I'll be using a lot of paintbrush techniques. I'll be trying a lot of shit, especially. So yeah, let's prep this so I can paint while I'm away, and then we will move forward from there when I arrive. So one of the things that I like to do is having a really good hobby knife. Need a drill. Need a drill. We need small tool. Like a flat chisel, something like that. That it's a little bit tough. This one. Something that it's a little bit tough. What else? What else? Oh, we're going to need this one. And possibly to cover up some failures, we are going to use this AK putty as well as the green power, which is similar to green putty, I guess. We'll be using just a little bit of water on it. So just some tiny drops there. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my playlist. Uh, no, we'll do this one. I know it's really late, but I'm sorry I was late on the stream. I've been doing a lot of packing for the vacation, even though I'm going really few days, but still I like to take more time, make sure I don't forget anything. And yeah. So where was I? So we need a flat chisel, a good hobby knife. We need a drill, and we're going to need some glue. For some reason, I've put it on my backpack. Let me see if I can grab it just real quick. Where are you? Yeah, this. And I'm going to need. Okay, so we're going to need some glue, and we are going to need. So a lot of people use the back of the hobby knife to remove some mold lines and everything. I personally don't like it, just because sometimes I'm distracted or something, and I tend to make a little bit more pressure on the hobby knife, and I'll end up damaging it. What I like to use is this tool. This one was offered by a friend. I don't recommend you to buy it because it's just a piece of plastic with a flat piece of metal. So you actually can do this. Grab a piece of metal, cut it, and or ask for for anyone to cut it, and then you just use the edges to scrap, even though it's not, like, I don't know. Yeah, you guys can see it. Even though it's not like sharpened, you can scrub it. I like it more. It's safer for me. Uh, what else? Oh, and we need a brush that we can ruin. So I'll be using just a cheap brush, and especially for the mixture we are going to do with the modeling putty from Akai. This is a really good putty, especially to make, when you scratch the some surface of the miniature, and instead of being sanding it a lot and ended up removing some detail, um, or even ruin or going too much on the sanding. This actually helps you fill tiny holes, tiny imperfections. It's really, really good. Even the joints, when you have like an arm and everything, this helps you a lot. And I'm not joking. So let me just take a picture to post on my stream on my Instagram. Go. Uh, so which let me just put the URL. Where is it? www.twitch.tv/Blue Ink Studio. So that is done. Let's start it. So mainly, I was trying to save this guy right here. I know I did an awful job, but this was intended. Why? You might ask. Especially because I want to be able, when you have these harsh uh, layers between them, I want to try and smooth them with a middle tone, and try to smooth them as much as I can. So what I will be doing with this one, I'll be trying to stipple and everything. I just removed the base, so I need to flatten the feet and make a tiny hole and try to put some metal clips on it. Oh, I forgot. You also might need some pliers just to handle the thingy. A safety measure that I like to do, instead of using like some hand anti-cutting gloves, I like to use this finger caps. I don't know if that's the name, but this finger stuff, like, you can be cutting even if the knife, for some reason, goes out. It doesn't cut you. Like, it's really strong and it doesn't cut you. Really strong at all. So you're good to go. And make mistakes with this. Even you can be more aggressive with the strength, not be cutting yourself. Believe me. you're going to paint, you don't want to cut on it, on your finger. Because otherwise it'll be a pain in the ass, and you're going to notice that you can't make certain movements because of the wounds. Oof. So guys, another small tip: don't try to do this kind of stuff with a unsharpened or really degraded hobby knife, especially because you'll be doing like a lot of strength and it won't be good for you. The blade could slip, you could harm yourself, and having a good one, which is really sharpened, it almost feels like you're going through butter. So it's really easy to control and not damaging the figure as much, because you won't be doing so much strength to, to cut it or to do whatever you want to do. But yeah, uh, so we cut it out, and we might sand it just a little bit. Not that I need to, because this is going to be on the ground, but just to make sure that it's flat, which it isn't, by the way. How do I know that? If you notice, like, do you see that concavity, the reflection of the light there? It shows you it's not flat. Because if it was flat, the reflection of the light will be, spread evenly on the surface. For this, I'm using an 800 grit on the file. Oh, I forgot about one thing. I have to announce you guys. I might be entering on another competition. So the competition is from Roman Platt, huge painter, and he's been a great influence to the company, to the community of Warhammer and stuff. And back in the day, I think it was it 5 years ago, so 2020, he started a competition with his own community, where he built like a miniature, which was a little tiny astronaut, with 15 millimeters height. And yeah, the the how do I say it? The competition was a great success. A lot of people entered, and a lot of people have been asking for it for the last 5 years. And finally, they got the sponsors. They got the for the awards and everything. And yeah, now they are back with it, which is awesome. And you might want to try also, even if you don't want to enter the competition, but if you want to, um, you know, make your work available to everyone, they are accepting non-competition entries, so which is awesome. But I'm going to try for the competition. Not fun otherwise, at least for me. So with the drill, and I have in here the 0.8. I find this to be the the best diameter for the paper clips, you might want to do like a really long hole, at least of, I don't know, almost 10 millimeters, I think, like this height, because this way you guarantee that the paper clip goes all the way deep on the figure, and then you guarantee that it's going to be properly glued and it won't stick middle of a print. Another thing that I like to do is with the pliers, I just grip them really tight and I roll the paper clip. Why? To create some scratches on the metal of the paper clip, and this way when you put the glue, it tends to stick well on these little recesses of the, of the scratch marks that I have done on the paper clip, and they will stick really well. Really well. Ugh. Really well. What the fuck? Sorry, but at this hour I always roll up my tongue and I don't know why. Ooh, ooh. Shit. I have too much glue. I have too much glue. How do I do this? Okay, this is better. Yeah, so it's really stuck up in there. Really nice and tight. And there you go, guys. This one can go, rest a little bit, and then it can go to the cork. So, just removing these tiny little pieces of plastic here, and we will start moving to the resin prints, which are the new projects that I'm going to be working on. And I'm going to work on the following projects. So I'll be working on what was the name of this character? Actually, now I have a blank on my mind. Sebastian. So this is a great fucking piece from El Miniaturista. He created this figure, which is freaking insane. I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm missing something. Give me just 1 second, guys. Because I'm missing a figure. Or at least I'm on the impression that I'm missing something. I'm not? What? Fucking. It's gonna be true. I'm almost positive that I had another face for this guy. Almost positive. But maybe... maybe I'm imagining things. I was almost positive that I did have some other bits. Here we go. I've gone through everything. I'm saying this because I know I had a head. I know I had a head with what have I done with it? Because I had a head which contained the hat, the figure. Oh, where I've put it on, but I had it. Have I thrown it away? I don't know. Oh shit! I know where it is. Yeah, of course I know. It's here. Fuck. It was on the other drawer. Fuck. So yeah. Fucking hell. As I was saying, so I've printed both two of them, but I don't know which one is better printed. I think this one is, but one has some imperfections because of the resin. This one also. There are some layers that were fucked up. I think it could be. So if this printed like this, I think I printed like this, meaning that this part was the bottom, this one was the top on the plate. So it could have been me moving the resin around, and it didn't. That's why it didn't like solidify itself really good and moved. It could be that. It could be the how do you say, the supports that were a little bit clunky and moved the figure away. But yeah, what I wanted to show you guys is I can have two scenarios. I can have like the big badass head like this, and I can have this guy going with the arm with the cigarette and having what? I really only have a left hand? Shit. So we have like the holster here, and then this hand goes above it, like resting on the gun. Or can move this head, but this one is more badass, right? The eye patch and everything, and then we can have like, oh, lighting up the. This one is what I'm aiming for. Really good looking figure. El Miniaturista, really good looking figure. But yeah, we have different scenarios, and I plan on doing all of them. But what I have to do is, this one is already cured. This one too, and also this one already is cured. This, okay, so these figures, there's bits, I mean, they are not prepped and cured. But before let me just try to glue a small feet that broke from a figure that I'm going to be trying a tutorial of José da Vinci. I think it's going to be drying up fast. Because the thing is, this figure has a leg so small that it literally broke when I was trying to remove it from the cork. It's not the final piece. This is an experimental one. I'll be trying an official one later. So this is another part of a figure. I know it sounds strange, but it is. Just wanted to break. Yeah. So this one will be having this one standing up like this, which is actually awesome. Not gonna lie. Like, really good, really powerful position, I think. So let's just wrap this one really quick. I know I shouldn't be doing this while it's not cured, but you know what? Fuck it. I just want to remove like the harsh parts of the that were left of the supports, like these tiny little dots. Okay? These tiny little dots are a pain in the ass, and I know if you let the figure cure, it will stay hard enough. But if the figure isn't cured, it's way easier to just scrap them, which I really love. So let me move everything around, just away. I'm just going to be resting as well. Okay. I don't do any strength to it almost, and it just cleans off so well. Look how well it removes the marks from the supports. Ooh, a piece of support right there. You see how it cuts like butter? So good. Like if I wanted to try this with the figure cured, like I said before, possible. Believe me, it will be fucking impossible. Oh, supports right here. Just increase for you guys to watch. And I'll be trying to cover up some holes that I have here with um, with the green the AK hoodie, so you guys can see how it goes. Better to go. And I think this one is ready to be cured. Ready? Yeah, I think so. Because when cured, we can then later try the filling. So this one has a tiny little port on the back. I don't know if you guys even see that. As on the hands. It's really crucial that you guys remove these tiny supports and everything, because otherwise, as soon as you put the primer on it, on the figure, you'll see it right away, the imperfections. So imagine with layers of paint on the figure, it will be even noticeable. That's some tiny one. It did. This one actually isn't too bad. The others are on a rough shape than this one. The only thing this guy had was an accident. Was the leg, the feet that this one broke off. But we're going to try the putty and try to create a feet to replace the one that was there. Look how elastic it is. The something about the what do they say? It's something about the what's the name of it? 8K resolution polymer water washable resin from Alago. When it absorbs a lot of water, the figures tend to be like that. kind of rubbery. But they break. They break easily after a certain tension point. Ooh, and nasty support here. Oh, yeah. I'll send it down later. I think this one is good to go also. Look, when I say for you guys to use some safety, because of this shit. Look at this, I already have a cut that I've made with the tip of my... Sometimes it happens, guys. Sometimes it happens. That's why you have to be careful. This one is already good enough also. Head of the fear. Imperfections there. Ooh, such a great song. And the Lord of the Rings. So, another head. It's done. Oof, this one will be a pain in the... I know it. And feel it being a really pain in the... Actually, the holster. Is it a holster? Let me check real quick. Holster. Okay. So the gun holster actually was really well printed. No marks were left from the... I'm doing this style, if you're wondering, I'm doing this kind of harsh cutting. It's easier for me to then sanding it down. Really tired again. So another head that it's already done. Oh, this is a really good piece. Look at this. Also broke the foot. The reason why I broke the foot on all these figures was mainly because somehow when I said on the slicer to put the items on the plate, it actually glued the feet on the plate. That wasn't intention. Kind of screw me over there. But besides that, all good. Oh shit! Almost broke it. We're safe, guys. We are safe. Just yeah. And we are going to try and also do the beat of this one. Will be a little bit tricky, but I'm going to try. Otherwise, I have to print it again. Another one that it's good to go on the oven. Oh, this one is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky. It's like I can't do too much strength on this one. Otherwise, I'll break it for sure. And look at the amount of marks that... what kind of... Because this one has really, really harsh... Not harsh, but tiny... Or... What do you say? Fragile parts. Should put some more contracts of Lord of the Rings. I like them. Move. A little bit too adventurous there. Huh. Have some supports here. Damn. Have. Rising. Was hoping to supports on the fur. Actually, have. Another support there. They're left over here. Holes here. Well, okay. Move this, see if we can really. And I hate when this shit happens. I don't know why, but when the resonates here happens this way. But it looks like it just glues to the other parts. I don't know. It's fucking hard to remove it. A piece of. Just go a little bit front. Do you think this piece, this tiny dot, is from the figure? We don't know. Bit tiny. I think it wasn't. I think it wasn't. Because the other ones don't have it. Pretty positive. Not from that. So the head is okay. Okay. And here, another hole. Something that I have to send down here. A huge hole. Oof. Okay, but I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere. Was it? Oh, I think it's right here beneath the arm. Please, not. Not. Hmm. I think we are done. Prepping this one for the cure. Oh, actually, you know what? There was a support here. I think we are good to go. Oh, there's a support there. I'm not good to go. Oof. Scared the fuck out of me right there. So another one prepared here. What do we have here? Oh, we have to remove. I don't remember which one this was. Oh, I think this was for this guy, right? Right, it was for this guy. I don't know why, but I have that little base. Just prep this last member. Not member, limb. Okay. So all the limbs are done. I might do the dwarf right now, because it's easier to do. I also like to leave like some really tiny remnants of the supports, so I can then sanding down. Not sanding, but sand. If I see that the support is really into the figure. Just like that, I prefer to just sand a tiny little bit. And it won't look like it's, from a... It won't look it was removed or something. It will be really, really smooth. So, trying to see where I have more supports, but I actually don't have. This guy was really well printed also. Well, it has a tiny fault there in the axe. But besides that, really good. So, one of my most interesting pieces. Oof, right there. Look at that. The lady boss from the... What's the name of the game? Elden Ring? Was it Elden Ring? I think it was Elden Ring. I don't have too much space between the cape here and the hair, so fuck it. I won't waste much time on it, cause I might damage it. I want to, so we'll leave it at that. Removed the big chunks. Here is everything is okay. A tiny support there, another tiny one here. Another tiny one there. Okay, now the dangerous part comes. When I say dangerous, it's because I might break it. Oh, actually, it was smoother than I thought. But I had some pretty big chunks on the sword there. Actually cleaned. Nice. I have to restore one of the feather thing and another one on the front. They broke when I tried to clean it. Yeah, so another one that it's ready, and the last one, which is this one. Look at this piece. Like, this is just freaking perfect, bros. Look at this. Flawlessly good. Really dig this figure, and I plan on using it for competitions and whatnot. Because how this one looks insanely good. I just have a tiny support there. Here. That one there. I don't think I have anything on the cape. On the finger as well. I don't have. Oh, actually, it's not. Dust. Even the hairs are really, really good. There's almost no support on the hairs, which is awesome, not gonna lie. That is hair. Oh, I have a tiny one there. And I think we're done. Yeah. So, let me just, real quick, put everything on the curing station. Do everything away. And I'll show you guys what I did on my on my other figures that I have prepped. I have prepped them with some tiny details that I think they're going to make a lot of difference. So let me put 6 minutes in. 6.5 minutes. Oh shit. But I forgot about something. This one and the holster of the pistol. Now we're good to go. Okay. So, what I've been doing is the following. So, I have primed some figures that I have here, so I can start painting them on the future. So basically, yeah, Commander Farsight, the highlights from above. This will be a really interesting piece, and I'm thinking of doing like a non-metallic metal with blue and orange. Yeah, blue on the mainstreams and orange on these metal pieces here. Sorry, on these metal pieces here, and on the flat areas, big chunky areas, will be non-metallic blue. Another one that I prepped was this Eisenhorn from Warhammer as well. This was a piece made by a really good 3D maker. Like, it's insane the level of detail, and it really looks like the figure on the book cover, which is awesome. I'm really excited to paint it. And I did the mount, this raptor of one of the Sauras that I was painting on the other day. So I really liked the way that I camouflaged the pieces where it has the joints for the figure. Like, it's really smooth. No harsh transitions between the pieces that glued together. And yeah, I'm also painting. Look at this. Really cool transition, right? I'm following a tutorial also for this one, the Krieg Soldier. And now that we are talking about it, should be prepping another one. Maybe I'll prep it right now. Like the other ones are there. How many minutes I'm on? 3 minutes. Yeah. How many minutes I'm on the stream? 1 hour. So yeah, I think we have plenty of time to do it before we start unprepping the resin figures. So let's put the cap. My hobby knife. Just grabbing every piece of resin here. So I can throw this away on the bin. Don't worry, this resin is cured, so won't harm the environment. So, okay, let me just ban this guy. And reason. Yeah. And the dude which was trying to make some publicity here on the show. So what was I? Oh, right. Which soldier? Sorry. So, which one should we go to? Maybe I'll go with this one. Or the one with the sword. What do you guys think? I'll go with the one with the sword. Just one with the sword. Where is he? Oh, it's actually the first one. Nice. Yeah. 1B. Okay. 1B. Here we go. So it's the 26. 26 should be where? No, 80s 18. Yeah, it must be 925. So let me just grab my screw cutter. Actually, another thing, guys, I'm ordering a God Hand nipper. This one is good, but it leaves like a small mark. Okay, this one, so 25. And for the legs and the torso, it's 26. This 27. Really needs it. Needs the 28th leg here. And 6. 26. I don't understand actually. Sometimes I just have the figure, the number in front of me with the figure. So how I raise it from my point of view. So we need the 88. 88 was on this one, I think. 81, 83, 89. Why do we have two 89s? Nice. That's odd, right? 86, 87. Look at this shit. 86, 87, and then 89 and 9. That even supposed to be like that? 85, 82, 81, 83? No, actually, there are some numbers that are repeated here. Makes me wonder if it's a fluke or not. Because it looks like it's one of these. I don't have more. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has the antenna, so it's one without the antenna. You only have 4. Yeah, and I only have 4, so it might be just one of these. Bucket. $88, 25. Okay, so then I'm going to use the 70. We are close. Here's the 71. 70. Here it is. $70 and the tip. So the tip could be the 71 or the chainsaw. This one, the 72. I don't know which one I'm use. Like, I like the chainsaw, but I also like the sword, because the sword I could be doing like a power sword. So we'll go with the sword. And power swords always are fun to do, and you can always like try and do some OSL on them. 66, 9, 51, 63. Okay, so we could be using like this pistol right here. 69 pistol. This one. And 68. This one. I think I'm going with 69. The 69 has like a open barrel kind of thingy, and I can do again OSL with it. Like you see, you have it like have those tiny marks there. You see the barrel inside. We can make it like light up, and you have the top where it can be like energy barrier or something. So go with that. But we have to find 66. The arm. I think we are good to go. Nice. Let me just pack this one up. Also, put the thingy here. And let me just freshen this up. Actually, let me just check one thing. On the medic, where do they put... Oh, on the shoulders. On the shoulders. But the fucking... Look, they put on the shoulders the fucking numbers. Well, I can always freehand them. Maybe on the other shoulder pad they put like some branding. Yeah. So they put the skulls on the other shoulder pad. I have to keep that. Already finished the thingy. Because I'm not taking my my decals with me, so I have to be careful. Because if I want to use the decals again on the figure later, I'll have to be considerate that there are some places that I have to be careful. So I don't put some details where the decal might. So you can see we are going to prep these heads here. You guys see how easy it is to make the scrapping without damaging too much the figure. Really easy. Just put my thumb protector the head, because we have some little thing that we have to wrap off. Yeah, like that, just like that. An almost clean helmet. Do have to go there with the sanding file, but to start. See, really smooth, not making too harsh pressure, just making a light pressure, and you see almost those tiny mold lines of this mask tube being removed. And sometimes this part is a really pain in the ass. Oh, yeah. So the head is done. Another one. Nice. More mold lines here. This mold line. Another one. Pistol. Cool is harsh, man. This. I think we are ready. We are not. Sure. It. Okay. Another piece. Okay. Another piece. Went too deep. Cutting that piece. Oh, okay. It was a tiny little piece that was bugging my brain out. It's okay. Almost there. Okay. Okay. We'll have a small line here. Okay. Okay. Another piece. Oh shit. Oh shit. Actually, I'm glad I went with the sword because of this. There's a small energy rod here. With energy, so it's actually an energy sword. This is great because then I can do OSL like I was saying a while back. Guess I can practice OSL. Do some tutorials. So, last piece. Or we move into the gluing. Yeah, I think we're cool. So, now with the gluing. Let's start with the feet. Let me just see how it glues. Oh, it glues on the inner side, left. I think so. Go with this. Apart. Good. Okay. Go to one. Now. Move access. Glue. We don't want to leave marks. Yep. Pretty glued up. So try one thing. Okay, so I'll glue just the backpack first. I don't think this will interfere with anything. Backpack ready. The head also, I think it should be first. Put this on the side. Let me just remove. There is glued. There is glued. Okay. Maybe I'll glue after. The hands after. The arms are glued, maybe? There can't do much variation here. Shoulder pad will allow me. Actually, it's actually well thought on their part, but at the same time, it's kinda stupid. I don't have too much customization. What was the position of? Oh, right. So he has this. Okay, let me just. Fucking hell, bro. The song was bugging my brain. Like, the heck is happening? Yeah. Oh, what's the position now? Fuck. Why? Okay, so if I was holding my arm, my hand should be leading on the direction. Is what? Let me just do one thing. Sometimes when I feel like the figure isn't gluing pretty well, do these tiny scratches in a cross shape just to help with the glue. The area, both areas. It's like this, the glue sticks better. Won't be so easy for this to fail while gluing. So he was pointing the pistol upwards. Oh, he was doing something like this. Actually makes action the arm. Yeah, and now the sword he was pointing, the figure is like this. Trying to follow the anatomy of the hand. It's working. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's okay right now. So we can now wait. Oh, actually, you know what? Might just drill just now the leg, just really quick. And I don't know if I should be doing the hole so tightly. So we are going with the 1 millimeter. We'll go with the 1 millimeter hole. on the leg. Oh shit. Move the glue here on the surface. Scratches there are. Oh. I think like this is better. Maybe 1 millimeter is too thick. It's too wide. I'm sure though. Feels like it. Feels like it's too wide. Shall see. Yeah, a little bit too wide. Okay. So while this one is drying, and pick up the other ones that were on the cooking station. Oh, it was raining like hell. I have to be careful so I don't damage any of them. Because now they don't have the they don't have the rubbery part. Nice. well cured now. Even the small pieces of dust are cured. Make it easier to remove, actually. Okay, this one is prepped. This one also. One is good as well. One needs dust. Okay, this one is also ready. Also needed. Okay, nice. So let's remove this out of the way. Army knife. Case. Security first. So I have two pieces. I might use them both. But there's a problem. I only have one, one left leg. Hand, leg. I only have one left leg. So, as well. I think this one is cleaner. Doesn't have so much marks on it. But it does have this many holes right there that I have to fix. But otherwise, I think I can start gluing this shit together. This one feels, yeah, it's just right there. Okay, let's go. Let's glue this one up. Okay, nice. So now I have this hand going right there smoothly. Awesome. It actually fits really nicely there. Just wanna the joint actually fits well. Does need a bit of a scrappy. Just a little oval of the surface. Just to see if it fits. If it fits all the way through, be the best for this. And well, I think I can close this part. Maybe I can with a little bit of putty there. Yeah. I want the hand to be laying down on the. Let me just glue that. Yeah. So, one hand down. And I think I'm going with the Petchy Eye dude. So we have... Look at this head. So we have Scarface, Scar dude, Scar with Patchy Eye, and then Mean Police Officer. So I think I'll go with the Mean Police Officer on this one. And then I'll go with this one on here. Oh, it actually fits really well. Let's glue it right away. It actually fits really well. Ooh, that surprised me. Done. Now the tricky part. This hand. Oh, it actually fits. Check the other one. This one was good as well. Also fits well. I like this one better. Yeah, like that. Oh, this figure, bro. Oh, it's so fucking awesome. Fucking awesome, bro. Look at this. Holy shit. Oh, this is some high level shit. High level shit, bro. Actually, you know what? That tiny piece was screwing me over. It wasn't letting me. Oh yeah. Like that is better. Oh, I didn't thought about this. So I actually can have a guy. Oh, this guy can like hold the cigarette away. Nice. Okay. That looks fun. But we have some tiny problems. Not fitting well. Seems like we had some overexposure while printing. Let us try again. Okay, it almost fits. Check if I can. Why is it only playing Japanese? Not that I mind, I don't, but get it. And actually, you can't even listen because the music is so low. It's better. I think for my vacation, I'm going to bring only Sebastian and Yazida. And the freak. Fuck, it's 5 a.m. I have so much to do yet. Let's wrap it up. Oh, nice. We're gluing it. The other hand, I'll print it in the future. This is that kind of shit I don't know how this fucking happens. Like, the piece just flew from my hand, bro. Okay, I think I managed to put it there. And I might only take this one. Because this one can stay here. And I'll paint it later. I won't be doing both of them. So since this is the best one, I think that this will be like the final one. Okay, so the heads and the hands will be like backups. Leave it there. And I think we can finally start prepping. At least these two. I don't think I might be prepping those. So this is how I do it. I put just a little bit of this paste putty here, and then I add a tiny dot of water to it. There. Then I slightly and gently mix just a tiny bit, not all of it. I just wrap up a little bit, smooth it out. This. We leave big chunks. Leave it like a paste. Yeah, I've put too much. Just soak it up this water. Here. This is enough. We want to have like this thick paste. Then what we do is gently just use it this, so we cover it for all the points that we want. When this dries, it actually smooths really well. So all these tiny joints, we just smooth as fuck. Especially the neck. You want something to be smooth. Really strongly advise you. Doesn't remove detail and makes everything looks more evenly. Heavenly, actually. Put it here so I can send it down. To remove some imperfections in it. And leave like a good chunk of it on place that you want to send it down with. Good for that also. So it'll stay like this for a while. Leave it like that. On to the next one. We're going to leave a big chunk there. Big chunk here. On the back. If you see that you have like a harsh line or harsh hole or something, be afraid to just use a big chunk. Contains a little bit more solid paste. It above places. This is for sending down purposes, or just fuck, forgot I had this shit. For all it's this. My imperfection. On the hand, I'll have to use the putty. There. Right. Or the other two. I'll try to correct some correction. Or womb. On a tiny piece of a board here. Bugging my eye. This one doesn't actually need thing. What I remembered, this gal also doesn't need anything besides the feet. So I think we're good. This one, we're also good. Actually, for this, I'm going to need some thicker paste. See how thick it is? This type of consistency with two little holes. Don't want too much, just want the enough. Mm, this should. It's good. Oh, actually, every time I say this, I end up finding something. Oh, forgot. Or tiny one. These ones are really destructive. Okay, this one is cool. Ready? Awesome. This guy doesn't have to damage, I think. It literally has no damage. This guy on the and there. But I think the kite really good. There are some imperfections, and then we'll go back here. Just a little bit more. Put my hair. Otherwise I'll fuck up the figure. Where's my... oh. Toothpick. This one. Okay. On the tiny... oh shit. Did it break? No, it didn't. Fuck. Here it is. Mm. Here. Try to part more smoother. Even on the bow, I know it has a little bit of friction there. Hold on. Yeah. I think this part is good. The tree is also... it's also good. Literally can use putty here to close that part. Oh, this is better. This white one this, so you have two putties. You have the medium one and the hard one, and this one is actually really better than the other one, because this one hides the holes much faster, and it's so much better. Fucking hell, wasn't expecting this. I actually wasn't expecting this to be so good. Oh, side note, I can't leave it too much on the brush. It was already drying on it. Let me check then how it went. If it's harsh, too harsh, fuck up my... Okay. The hands turned out great. It's a small detail there. I think we're good to go. Let me just check the other figures again. Oh. Yeah. We're cool. So. One is okay. This the 2000. Okay, here you go. 2000 grit. This is from Green Stuff World. This ads. So let me just move debris away. Just cut a little piece like this. Remove. Oh, it doesn't have any plastic. Oh. Mix it together till it gets green. If you find that the green putty is actually like sticking to your fingers, just dip them a little bit in water, move the excess for them to be a little bit more. Keep on mixing it till those hard pieces. You need to just press them hard enough so they can join together. So okay, so I'm going to use this just to fill a little bit. Of the arm of Sebastian here. This, and we are going to use our flat chisel, push putty there, and if you want to give it like a pull and a touch, like a melody, you can just follow the lines here after you dump that. The recesses. Here I'm just trying to hold it for this. Let's use it. So toothpicks are really underrated. A lot of people don't talk about it, but have the toothpick. It actually helps you so many ways. You can't even imagine. And one way to have full toothpicks is just having like this one scrubbed off. Hello, Rush Tales. How are you, man? The tool? Which one? This one? Oh, it's a flat chisel. Like a rubber a rubbery like a rubbery brush, something like that. Normally it's used to mold figures and people like to build stuff from scratch. Yeah. And especially the ones that use clay, they tend to use a lot this tool, but on the use on the putty, actually really really good. Dip it in water. The thing that I found helpful was if you dip the chisel in water, it actually helps a lot with this one. It actually helps a lot with the, how to with the mold, not mold, but the way to transform the putty, because the putty becomes smooth with water. But I don't know why I should search it out just to see kind of compound putties react with water. Oh yeah, I think this turning out. I wanted to smooth it out, but I better. Oh, with the tip I can. Should find a harder rubber chisel. Harder one, because this one still too soft. Uh, which 40K? The game that came out, like the Space Marine, or you're talking about the board game? Board game. Actually, I don't yet. I fell in love with the books, and I plan on playing it, but I haven't found too much time. So fortunately, I haven't found too much time to play it because it takes a while. I know you can like play with kill teams and everything, and even Blood Bowl, because the games tend to be faster, but still, you like not that you lose, but you'll have to spend like an hour playing, and sometimes I don't have that, but I do have sometimes to paint, which I really like, really relaxing and pretty cool. But I really fell in love with the books, man. The books are just the universe, especially the first ones that people tend to recommend. Um, the Eisenhorn and his disciple was the name. Oh, did I choose my army? Um, Actually, I thought I did at the beginning, but then I searched it out and it was crap actually, because I really liked the way Tao looked like, but then I found out that they're not actually really that good, and the mechanics were a little bit strange. Well, it is good, but it has like a lot of downsides when you have other teams, and most of the teams that people nowadays use can actually destroy Tau really easily. Because Tau got nerfed, right? At least I thought it be already good. I don't know. But I think it got nerfed, didn't it? I get to that tiny little piece. Oh, they used to be too good. Oh, I heard like the Creech team, you know, the Death Corps. I heard they actually are really really good right now. Oh, really? Like disgusting good? Fuck, didn't know that. I know they were good in the past, but I didn't know it was that good. A lot of my friends they just play like Astartes or well the 40k does it. It does. They play that Space Marines. I have a lot of people with orcs also. And what was the name of those? Oh, the Tyranids. If you play Tau, people just say no to play them. Okay, okay. Well, I had a wrong impression. Well, I never played per se, so like you know, really into it. Why I'm not too deep on it, but I plan to buy an army soon. I don't know when soon, but I do plan on winning an army. What the fuck is this song? The heck is? Okay, that is better. Mm. Tiling stick. And what army? Just pick my first army. What army did you pick? Ooh, Dark Angels. Actually, I have a Dark Angel figure here. I have Lylon Johnson. I want to, yeah, I have to build it yet, but I want to fit it on the stream in a couple of weeks, maybe. Yeah, too aggressive for this time of the hour. Gosh. Hello, Snixon. Scrapping it. Thanks, bro. It's actually from El Miniaturista. He did a partnership with a really good sculpture. Yeah. It's actually really good. I have another one here with a different pose. Ugh. Going to paint both of them. One is lighting up, the other one is just holding the cigar. I still have to print this one. But they're really good. Really well designed. So, this one is done. I think. Let me just grab my brush here. Let's clean this up. Yeah, I also printed it. I did have some faults here. Look, I don't know what happened, but for some reason the resin here just. I think it was the supports. The supports were really. I used the really thin supports, and yeah, it was definitely the supports. You're right. Because I think I used them really thin, and I'm almost certain that they moved the figure around. So yeah, that's why it has those lines. But yeah, besides that, really, a really good figure. I have also others that I've been practicing. One really cool piece also. Really good. Yeah. Oh, you have this one also? This is from the Elden Ring. Like that boss, that freakishly insane hard boss to beat. I also have this one. Has some really nice details. You can find these minis on Litchi Slicer. On the not Litchi Slicer, the Litchi library. It's through the slicer though. I think you can find them on their respective creators. Not sure. Oh, you stopped printing? Why, bro? Did you got sick of, all the harsh work of doing the post processing? Yeah. I feel the pain too. Oh, and the smell. Well, actually, I don't have that much smell because of I built an enclosure for my resin printer, and I have like an exhaust fan that I turn on, and it exhausts all the smell and toxins and everything away. But yeah, I do understand what you're saying. When I remove the print, it stinks everywhere. Um, but gladly, my people here at home, they don't, they actually don't mind. So yeah, I'm safe on that part. Yeah, I understand. But what do you do? You just build, you just buy already printed, or you just buy plastic figures with the mold lines and everything? It's right. Okay. Nice. Well, I think I might sure though, but I have stock for 3 lives. The pile of shame. The big pile of shame still increases. Oh, nice. Yeah, there are really, really good uh minis. Like, yeah, I know what you say, and I really know what you mean. Like, there are a shit ton of figures that they are just insanely good and insanely beautiful, and once you look at them, you can't go back. You have to find. Yeah, they tend to be crazy, crazy, insanely expensive. I know the feeling. I know this. I know the pain. But you have to you have to keep digging, bro. Yeah. Well, it's worth it at the end of the day, especially if you try to paint them. If you try to paint them, well, it's worth it. Actually, let me just check if this one. Look, I also have Yazida from Jose da Vinci, provided the figures for the patrons. A really cool piece. Yeah. Oh, you will paint it? Nice, nice. Have to show me when you have it done. I really like to see the figures painted. What I'm gonna do next. Really close to the hour to get to bed. I'm really tired today. And just fix the tiny little. If I have any finished projects, yeah, I do. Uh, well, this is not a finished. Has some little details. Have some crazy things like this. This is a head of a bust of Berserker that I'm finishing. At least the head is finished. Uh, yeah. I'm still trying to understand if I'm going to do anything else on the eyes. a little bit of a pop there. He also participated on a competition. I broke one of the bolts, so well, you kind of understand. Oh yeah, yeah. The eyes on that beast will have the glossy varnish. I'm still deciding if I'm doing the glossy varnish or if I'm just going to do resin, because it's good also collection set. So this one has non-metallic metal on this dagger. You have this death guard here, all fucked up, and then you have the Valoris, Trajan Valoris, I think, the name of it. Yeah, yeah. You have some tiny non-metallic metal too. This one was for a competition of Squidmar Open. I didn't won anything, but at least I participated on it. You have the tiny skulls there, also with crosses on the forehead. Yeah, I think this one turned out okay. In the forehead and everything, I spent a lot of time on this. But this was one of my first entries. I think I improved myself a little bit, but yeah. Look at this base. I'm going to show you a base that I'm doing for another competition in the future. At this one. This is for the Ulrich the Slayer. You have like a pyramid there that fell onto the ice, packs of ice in it around. Have the what more? I have like this one. A lot of the works that I've done for friends of mine, so I don't have. Hey, thank you for the follows. I have another one. It's clean. This I think was one of my first minis. Was this one? And I already did like these nice lines, even though they are a little bit thick at the moment. I think I can do better. Now, like the face is all blurred out, like it doesn't have even the cheekbone uh, shadows and everything. But it's yeah. But mainly, I'm focusing right now on Warhammer, especially. So I have the Death Corpse of Preach here to paint. I have Squeakhawk Boys and Lionel Johnson. No, unfortunately, I don't play as I don't have too much time, or at least when I'm awake. With time, everyone else is sleeping. I was talking with um, Rush Tales, but above. Uh, Look, you even have some Creek Soldier that I was painting today a little bit. I did this highlights on it with a dark blue. You'll have to do like a purple shadows and everything. Oh, you want it? You want it? You? Oh, wait 1 second. Rush Tales, are you there? Cause look, I have a towel. I forgot about it. I do have a towel. Commander Farsight. It's actually really, really good. It's a really, really good piece. Yeah, I have a couple of figures. Um, I also have like this Taurus mounts. Let me show you guys what I have planned to paint. So I have the currently I have the Ulrich the Slayer right here. I have two actually. I have the Squig Hogs. I have this one's. This one unfortunately fell the other day and I broke his nose. But I have another one here. I have this huge dinosaur T-Rex. Visitor. Actually, I have an Inquisitor somewhere. Where was he? Oh, it's here. It's the one from one of the what was it the anniversary for something, I think. But yeah, I have this one here, and I have the Saurus, right? The flying one, the one here, there, and I have another one. Look, I have this big hog boy here prepped up, paint. These ones are really interesting. Really like this one. And yeah, beside this, I also paint. I also paint other figures that are big. Let me just show you. Let me just put everything away before I just crack them open. So I have, just zoom out because this one is big as hell. I have this Spider-Man with Venom embody on them. Yeah, with the Here Lies Eddie Brock. This was an interesting piece, painted a while ago. Also, I have a Spider-Man, Miles Morales to be more precise. Let me show you guys. I like to do this kind of fun projects. Takes a while though. Oh, Spider-Man from Andrea, nice. Those are really sick too. Like Spider-Mans in their positions, it's just insane. They're really, really good looking. Let me check. Oh, I also have a Smog from Lord of the Rings that I've done. This one. It also has some really nice colors. This one was a little bit of a pain in the ass because there aren't too much references on how the Smog colors should be. Like the books say there he has red. I think it was reddish scales, but I think it was. But still, thank you, Rush Tales, for the follow, bro. Really appreciate it. Um, I had one more. Oh, this is a work in progress that I have, but I think I might end it somewhere in the next month. This is page 66 from, or no, page 6, I mean, from Destiny 2. Yeah, it's the dragon from the Lord of the Rings. Let me show you again. It's Smaug, the Destroyer, or the Defier, or something. I even did the eyes, look. I even did the eyes with a tiny shadow on it. Look at that. What's a pain in the ass to do these eyes? What's up, Dark? How are you, bro? Long time no see. Also, you've been missing, bro. Where have you been? Yeah, but this Smog was a little bit a pain in the ass to paint, especially because I mounted and I glued everything first, and then the fear is freaking huge, so I didn't have too much space to move it around and everything. Um, but yeah, I have Cade 6 from Destiny 2, which I'm painting with um, true metallic metal. But I'm going to do some non-metallic metal sometime on some pieces. Not sure which, but yeah. Thank you, bro. I've been around. I've actually been around. I think I came back last year. Not sure. I think it was at the end of last year. Damn. Look, I just I think I can't even speak right now because I tend to fuck up every single miniature that I do. I always break everyone, every single one of them. I broke it. Look at this shit. I just dropped just now. I had Eisenhorn, right? Which I did the Zenithal highlight, and I freaking broke his leg and the top of the shoulder pad, the side of the cloak thingy. Fucking hate this. And I broke the fucking weapon, which I don't know if I have it all. Do I have it all? Oh, actually, I have it all. So it's recurable. Was a print. Yeah, it was a print. That's why it broke. Because prints, man, and especially these ones that I'm using water washable, and they're really fragile. Like I think they are worse than glass. Oh, you want to see another piece that I broke from? I think this one is from a Saurus or something like that. Not sure, bro. Because if I manage to glue it back together really tightly, in a way that I can salvage it, I might not print it again. Like, if you check it out, it has a really small line, you know? So I might be able. Well, the leg didn't break too much. The problem was I had the leg. Look, had the leg like glued up here, and I this shit just slipped my hand. Ah, that's why it broke. Because somehow lately I have been with butter hands in Amara's speech. Oh, do you guys know who Squidmar is? I have 3 figures from Squidmar. 3. This one is a dwarf or a kind of gnome. Has like a small ball on the hand. Then you have this one. I don't know what type of faction or anything it is, but it's really, really, really good, nice looking. And they have really nice poses too. And this one is my favorite, like this orc type of lady, like a shaman or something. It even has like the kegs, you know, those kegs that normally the people in the wild use to travel with water and everything. Really good looking figure. I think this one I might do with poison water or something like that. I was away from Twitch in the past year, and I'm back to the chats and or the only thing I can pick now. Heaviest and hardest than ooh, even more heavy and hardest than what it was. Goddamn. Well, welcome back, bro. I'm glad you're back again. Hope everything is okay. Have to glue this one out. So, guys, I will be streaming from Tuesday on almost every single day, and I think I'll be doing 2 types of streams. One in the morning and another one this late hour. Yeah. I think that's most of it. Because on the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be on vacation work. So, and now dedicate myself on painting all these figures that you have. I plan to at least paint 1 mini per day. Hopefully I can achieve 2.5 per day. That will be freaking awesome. Ones I'm going to take with me in tomorrow. Because I'm going with my girlfriend. Going with her. Doing a small vacation till Tuesday. We come back Tuesday, and then I'll be harder than ever on the painting. I'm even going to take my backpack with me. It's a kind of a, I think it's kind of a little bit of a mainstream backpack, but I'm going to show you guys what I bought the other day for me. It might be considered too much, but I plan on traveling a little bit this year, and I'm going to do some workshops and everything. Nah, she won't be stealing because I'll be traveling with everything that I have. So I bought the backpack from Monuments Hobbies, and this backpack, it's insane, bro. Let me just turn my light on real quick. Yeah, so you guys can see better. So this is an insane case that I strongly recommend to everyone. Just put it here so you guys can see. So you can bring 98 paints. I'm not bringing all of them because I don't need all of them, but has like a shit ton of paints. Then you can put like your wet palette on one of the sides. You even have another side that you can bring a lot of other shit. You can even put here a mat, store tools. You can put 2 water pots here if you want. You can even put the paints there. Um, this is for the Monument Hobby paint holes, but they do stick there. Yeah, it's actually really, really good. You can even store here bottles because it has like a rubber band to hold them tightly. You can put even yeah, it's a portable workstation. Yeah, it's really good. Um, it flips like that. You close it, and it's done. And the best part is you have a shit ton of storage on the back. Like, let me open it so you guys can see. But this is all the shit that I'm bringing. So a light, mug, a case for my brushes, a shit ton of papers and putties and no feet for clothes. No, I don't need clothes, bro. I just need the paints and the figures. You even have like this Velcro stuff to put patches or to store if you want. There is another extension case that I didn't bought because I don't think I need it for the moment. Because when I travel, I don't travel for a long period of time. But yeah, you can attach another backpack on this one to travel with minis. What I did to travel with my minis is the following. I found a case, okay, and I put some foam on it. It's as simple as that. So basically, I I did this. I just got a hard case. I put some foam on it. It's not too strong, so I can put my figures here and close it up, and then I'm good to go. You know, because it won't like it just wraps them. Yeah, it just wraps them. It doesn't like snugs them too tightly. So as soon as you open it, it will just leave them as they were. So it's actually really, really good. And I'm taking this ones because I'm going to do some tutorials while I'm out. So when the girlfriend is sleeping, I'll be doing some painting like right now. She's asleep and I'm just doing some paintings. And yeah. And then if you want to put inside 90, yeah, that's not actually a good idea with the 90 millimeters and the 120 millimeters. But that's where the case comes in handy. You know, the case from Monument Hobbies. That's where it comes handy, actually. But besides that, I think this case is really good, and I strongly recommend you guys from Monument Hobbies. I don't receive anything from them. I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion on it because it's really, really good. What is fucking awesome? We are bringing back the fever of collect. I remember when I was, yeah. Well, it's not actually a fever right now. It's actually a thing. Sorry, I had to kill a mosquito. It's actually a thing right now. So you have Warhammer at the moment, Dark. Oh, the camera stand? It's one that I bought on Amazon. Show you. It's actually a really good one. Let me show you. So it's sorry. So I have it here. So it has 3 points of control where you can unscrew this to turn this one to the sides, this one upwards or downwards, and the same on this side and on this side, and this one has a ball joint to fix the cell phone. And then I have this one, this small one, because this is for my working station when I'm doing with the drill, just when I have really strong holes on everything. And I have another one here for my airbrush station. Actually, I haven't shown you guys my working station, but yeah, if you guys want, I can show you guys. You want me to show you guys just before I go to sleep? Just shit around. Okay, so here I built this box with wood. Basically, this is an enclosure. Doesn't have any air coming up. This is where I store all my minis that have been painted recently, so they don't get dust and everything. So as soon as I paint it here, I put it just down here. And I even have like that. I have a motion light that detects the motion. And then I have a drawer that I have 3D printed myself. And I designed the drawer that has cork in it. Because you guys know, us painters, we tend to use cork to fix the minis. Then I have the area that I was talking about, where I use the drill and everything. Everything else is 3D printed. I have a shit ton of paints that I have been buying along the years. And yeah, I have the screen of the computer where you guys are watching. And yeah, this is my working main area. I have my Stream Deck there to control my computer, and on the side, it's not destroyed. I dismantled it, but you can see these rods. I have here normally some huge focus box, no, light box, for the photo shoots, because I do some photo shoots with the figures, and I have like these screens that I've done. I built these panels, these curtains, where you can pull them down and then take a photo with the screens, and you can just pull them up whenever you're done. And like this is how I take some photos of the minis with a little bit of a more, photographic design, or more professional design, I mean. I have also this thing here. I have a shit ton of tools there. I have all kind of toothpicks, cottons. I don't know, man. I have so many fucking shit. I can't even describe it. I have my compressor here. One of my airbrushes. This one from Squidmar. Really cool piece. This is the Evolution. I have the Infinity CR Plus. Is a really good one. I have a shit ton of shit here. Brushes, cheap ones. Yeah, I don't know, man. Name it. Are you working in an AC room? If I have an AC, is that what you are asking? I don't have an AC. What I have is an exhaust system that I've built. Let me just real quick show you light better. like this. So what I have is I have like an exhaust system that comes from there, and then it comes right down here, and here you have my resin printer. So you have my Bambu Lab there for my FDM prints, and then you have my 3D printer here, but I'll be moving this to another enclosure in a couple of months, because this one moves around and it's really wobbly, which made me spill some resin in the past. Not a good experience. Oh, okay. You had a back problem? Was it an accident or something? Are you recovering well? Rush, responding to your question. Oh, goddamn, bro. Are you going to remove it? The hardening? Oh, it pushed the nerve. Damn. But are you going to repair it? I mean. Okay. Well, I hope you can in the future, and everything will work out. Rush, what I was, if you were asking, when I'm on the paintbrush, I have a tube that actually leads down there, which has a small I can show you there, but it has like a small deposit for the paint. That's what I can show you. Oh, you don't want to make the surgery? Oh, it's those tough surgeries that are like 50-50? Because I have two persons really close to me that are on that type of situation also. So it pains me to know that you are also going through that, bro. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Rushdales. Airbrush, it really helps you out. A lot of people don't like to, because they tend to be expensive. At least normal ones do. The not normal ones, the good ones do. And believe me, they can be really expensive, especially if you're trying to get a good one. Because there are some downsides that people normally don't tell you. And I had cheap ones, and believe me, they're a pain in the ass. Because at the tiny little thing that happens, it clogs. It's a pain in the ass, and I don't recommend the experience. But you can manage to buy a good one. Oh, you're a gunpla builder. God damn, bro. Oof. So you're in another league. Okay. Okay. So I was trying to teach the teacher. Yo, I was actually I have on my AK store chart part. I have the a Gunpla to buy, because Gunpla, from what I've heard, is on another fucking level in terms of the way the pieces connect to each other. People say that it's smooth as fuck. Like, one thing that I kinda don't like on the Warhammer is some figures. Yeah, well, yeah, some figures on the Warhammer, not always. not also you have to use the glue, but sometimes the pieces, they're on a really tight fit, and sometimes with the glue, it's like the piece, if you put it like a on a slightly angle, you can't even fit it properly, and then with the glue it just sticks there, and bam, you have like a huge gap on the figure. You have to force it out, remove it and everything, and it's a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm glad you came to the 40k, because 40k is really really good, and I strongly advise you to read the books, man. The books are just insane. Start with the Eisenhorn. Eisenhorn is really really good book by Dan Abnett. He's a beast. So, guys, I'm sorry, but I really have to go. I have to hit the sack. I need to sleep a little because I'm going on a trip tomorrow, as I've said. Tomorrow, in a couple of hours. And yeah, I really need to go, guys. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for the follows. Sneakson, Rushtails, thank you a lot for this moment. Really appreciate it. And I see you guys Tuesday if you're available and if you want to hang out. I'll be here doing 2 live streams a day, hopefully. So see you guys and have a great night.